We begin tonight with a code red weather alert due to a severe weather threat this Sunday night. NBC 15's meteorologist Kelly Foster has the newest forecast model. Kelly?
Kim, we're under level 3 out of 5 threat of severe weather, and we are expecting a storm system to target our area once again on Sunday, second Sunday in a row. This includes our entire viewing area. We're all shaded in orange. That's a level 3 out of 5, with 5 being the highest. So we're under an enhanced threat. That means a few tornadoes, damaging wind gusts, large hail, even the potential for flash flooding. We're going to have a front cross through the area overnight. Warm front lifting north on Sunday, putting us in the warm sector, and then a more potent front is going to swing through the area Sunday night, and it's during that time frame in between midnight and 3 a.m. that we're going to be in the target zone for severe storms. We'll step you through your hour-by-hour forecast coming up.
Breaking news just into our newsroom. An investigation is happening right now after an officer-involved shooting in Daphne. Let's go now to NBC 15's Corey Pippen. He is live from Johnson Road. Corey, what can you tell us?
Well, Kim, we know the officer-involved shooting happened here off Harnora Drive. This is a neighborhood along Johnson Road, just off US 98. This area is blocked off now. We're told the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Unit is here investigating. We also see high-ranking officers with the Daphne Police Department, as well as the mayor of Daphne. A lot of community members have gathered here, but right now, not much is known about the situation or what happened. We're still waiting on authorities to give us more information. Again, this is an active scene. An investigation is still underway. As soon as we know more about what happened here in Daphne, we'll let you know on our website, mynbc15.com. We'll also have more throughout the show as well as at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live in Daphne, I'm Corey Pippen, NBC 15 News.
Corey, all right, thank you. As this story unfolds, be sure to get the latest updates from us. You can do that by following our NBC 15 social media pages. New concerns tonight. The Mobile County Health Department saying it may not be counting all of the people dying from COVID-19 in our area.
I have said that there is a delay in receiving reports of death, and that is true. In talking with some of our local hospitals, they are concerned that we may be underreporting the number of deaths.
Dr. Wendy Murphy says they will be looking more closely at the numbers this weekend. Right now, numbers show Mobile County is only a few cases behind Jefferson County, which is the largest county in Alabama. Both are reporting more than 600 cases, even though nearly 4,000 more people have been tested in Jefferson County. The breakdown: there are more than 658,000 residents in Jefferson County, whereas Mobile County has roughly 413,000. However, cases in Mobile County are increasing at a higher rate with half the amount of testing. About 3,100 tests have been given in Mobile County versus the nearly 6,900 given in Jefferson County. Statewide, more than 4,500 Alabamians have tested positive for coronavirus. With 96 deaths right now, healthcare officials say the number is sure to climb as we head into our projected peak. Tonight, a plan to reopen Alabama's economy is sitting on the governor's desk. This afternoon, Lieutenant Governor Ainsworth released a 155-page report. It calls for the opening of small businesses as soon as possible. Here are the small retail businesses targeted for reopening: restaurants, close contact services such as hair salons, barbershops, nail salons, childcare, medical health services such as dental offices, entertainment venues with a 30% occupancy restriction. This does not include movie theaters, concerts, trade shows, exercise facilities. And lastly, for beaches, the plan to reopen would be in 2 phases. On May 1st, it's recommended to open for walking, running, and fishing. And on May 15th, the plan would expand, allowing people to put chairs and tents on the beach.
This isn't going to be a perfect plan. We're learning together. We need everybody to work together to continue to, improve this. But we've got to get our economy going and do it in a safe way.
The plan is now in Governor Ivey's hands. It calls for Alabama to be back open for business come May 1st. NBC 15's Justin Moore is here to break down the plan and how it will work. Justin?
Well, Kim, the Lieutenant Governor says many small businesses are on the verge of bankruptcy, and it's time to safely reopen the state.
We'd like for the governor to open those now.
Lieutenant Governor Will Ainsworth is leading the state's coronavirus task force. He dropped his recommendations in a 155-plus page plan to reopen the economy.
Retail stores. Our recommendation is they ought to be able to operate the same capacity as the big box stores.
Retail stores and restaurants are on the top of the list. For restaurants, customers will be seated 6 feet apart and limiting only 6 guests per table. Businesses must sanitize often.
We believe there's a way to safely open restaurants with limited capacity and proper spacing in Alabama.
Close contact services like nail, hair, and tanning salons are part of the recommendation too. All employees must wear masks and clients must be by appointments only. No one is allowed to sit in the waiting room.
If the governor and Dr. Harris decided that this would be something they would open, this afternoon or tomorrow, I'd go tomorrow and get a haircut and feel safely. I would probably wear a mask.
Another recommendation is to reopen South Alabama beaches for recreational purposes, including walking and fishing.
This is a model that they use in Hawaii right now.
Beaches would expand to visitors on May 15th. They would be limited to groups no larger than 10 people.
And there's a plan in place to have patrol similar to like what you see, beefed up patrol at spring break, to make sure that people are practicing social distancing.
Ainsworth also wants to reopen health care services like dentist offices. Employees would be required to wear personal protection equipment. Clients would wait in their cars until the dentist is ready. He's also recommending gyms to reopen with space between equipment and limiting employee and customer interaction.
Because the fight over this virus is not going to end today. It's going to continue. But we believe we can open these stores safely.
Again, these are only recommendations. Governor Ivey will have to make the final decision reopening the state. Coming up at 6, I'll have reaction from small business owners. Kim?
Justin, thank you. The push to get businesses back up and running as soon as they can is magnified by the new unemployment numbers released today. We are now learning there were 300,000 new unemployment claims last month alone, compared to 130,000 for all of 2019. Mobile's Democratic Caucus of state legislators is not as eager to open things up too quickly. That's because statistics show the African American community in Mobile County is more likely than any other ethnic group to get the coronavirus. Standing outside of Franklin Primary Health Care Center this morning, the legislators pointed to the disproportionate number of minority residents who are suffering from COVID-19. Their message, plain and simple, is to follow guidelines to prevent the spread.
Partying today can affect your grandmother tomorrow. She may not have the strength to defeat COVID-19. If you love the people you say you love, and if you love yourselves, please practice social responsibility because you can save a life.
There are people in this greater Mobile area who have been in direct contact with people who either have had, or sadly have died from coronavirus. And all of these people need to be tested.
Getting tested is about to become easier with the announcement of a new test site opening Monday in Pritchard. NBC 15's Darren Singleton will have more on that coming up at 6 o'clock. Today was the first day of the recommended wear your mask inside retail stores alert from the health department. NBC 15's Jaysha Patel is live now at Greer's. Jaysha, are people following directions?
Kim, almost every single person I've seen walk into Greer's is wearing a mask, including people waiting inside their cars for curbside pickup.
You get out of your car, walk into the retail operation, please cover your face to help protect others, to protect yourself.
The health department says wearing masks while visiting retail stores will help flatten the curve.
I'm wearing a mask because basically they're asking everyone that goes out in public to please wear one. It's not mandatory, but they ask you to. And it's for your safety and for the employees and everyone's safety around you.
Dr. Bernard Eichhold is warning against using medically certified personal protection equipment unless it's recommended by your doctor. Now, if you don't have a mask like mine, that's okay. You can get creative and use things you have at home like an old scarf or even a bandana. No stores today were denying entry to customers if they were not wearing masks, but workers were following the health department's requests.
Greer's has mandated that all employees on the clock will be wearing a mask starting today and going forward.
Employees like Jesse Lyles say wearing a mask means more than just following a recommendation.
My mom has a heart problem, and I try to keep my family as safe as possible. As soon as I walk in, I go into the office and I go grab a mask.
In addition to masks, social distancing markers are inside and outside most stores in Mobile like Greer's, and Greer's is also offering curbside pickup for those who don't want to go in store. Reporting live in Mobile, Jaysha Patel, NBC 15 News.
Jaysha, thank you. Laundry safety, how you can protect your family after returning home as COVID-19 continues to roam the world.
Another round of severe storms expected on our slice of the Gulf Coast on Sunday. We're talking a few tornadoes, damaging winds, large hail, and even flooding, all on the table.
Plus, tensions over decisions. The latest out of Washington as President Trump encourages governors to reopen their states.